Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Raphinha, as it has been reported that the Barcelona star is not thinking about leaving, but 80 million euro offer could influence Barca's decision on the player's future. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, in this episode, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona president Joan Laporta orders the club to prioritize Messi signing before anything else. We are also going to be discussing about that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Why his initial months at the club, were not as promising, Raphinha made his intentions to stay at Barcelona loud and clear in the second half of last season. The Brazilian was at the center of almost every Catalan win, either scoring, assisting, or menacing the opposition defense down the right. That, however, did not stop the media from linking his name with an exit from the club. After all, Barcelona are under pressure to generate revenue from sales this summer, and the Brazilian is one with a promising market value. According to reports from Joaquim Piera, Raphinha and his family have no intention of leaving Barcelona in June. The player does not even contemplate the option and sees himself in Blaugrana colours next season regardless. It was initially said that Barcelona would consider offers worth 80 million euros or above for the star winger. The situation is no longer clear, and it remains to be seen what the club do if they receive such a proposal. The 26-year-old has been pivotal in the Azulgrana's run in La Liga this season, scoring 7 goals and providing as many assists in 35 appearances. He also averages 1.7 key passes per game, and he has created 17 big chances so far. Chelsea and Newcastle United were among the clubs interested in the Brazilian and were even willing to meet Barcelona's asking price this summer. However, the manager has conveyed to the administration that he counts on the winger and has asked them not to sell him. Heading into next season, Xavi Hernandez finds himself in the dilemma over the right wing position. Both Ousmane Dembele and Raphinha have staked a claim over a starting position through merit, and it remains unclear how the manager can use the duo together. Of course, Raphinha continued to be linked with an exit from Barca, which, according to the player, it doesn't make sense because reports are saying that Raphinha has no plan whatsoever to depart. He wants to be at the club for such a long time. Of course, he have always said coming to Barca have been his dream, and it will be a disgrace for him if he is to leave Barca just after one season. Of course, it's true that Raphinha needs to improve on certain aspects of his game, but I think he's not the worst of signings that Barca made last season. He is not the worst of signings. I think in some games he did step up and help us a lot to pick up some crucial 3 points. When we look at the games like the game against Athletic Club Bilbao where we won just 1-0, he was the one who really was instrumental and gave us the goal to win that game. And some other games when Lewandowski doesn't turn up, I think Raphinha will help and be the star of the show. So I think Raphinha can't be sold, because if they do that, then I don't know if Barca know what they are doing. Right now, we need Raphinha. I think next season, if he knows what he needs to improve, I think Raphinha will be by far a better player than last season. Of course, we know that Dembele as well have been out injured for about 4 months this season, even though he's back. But we know in the absence of Ousmane Dembele, Raphinha was really good. Like, he really replaced Dembele to ensure that we didn't miss Ousmane Dembele, and I thought he did that pretty well, even though he was not too consistent. But I think majority of the games, Raphinha played well to ensure that he wins Xavi's trust. Of course, Xavi saying to the Barca board that please don't sell this guy. I still have him in my plans. But now the report further states that Barca can be tempted to change the decision to Raphinha if if an offer for about 80 million arrive for the player, knowing fully well that Barca are in a period of financial instability, such an amount of money can understandably tempt Barca into taking decisions. And clearly, they don't hide their feeling. They say if 80 million come for Raphinha, the board will contemplate in selling him. So it's just the condition of the club that are making their hands tight. So if Raphinha is being sold, if something happens, then it means things are really, really rough. But we do hope, and I do hope that Raphinha stays at the club for next season, because I still think he has a lot of potential. He still has a lot of things that he needs to offer. And I don't think being so impatient that just for one season, media start linking him out of the club, for me, it is not fair. Then on to the final story of discussion. It has not been a positive week for Barcelona. The Catalans are yet to receive any approval from La Liga over the financial feasibility plan, which is hindering the prospect of signing Lionel Messi. To make things worse, other suitors such as Saudi Arabian giants Al Hilal and also Inter Miami are pushing for the signing of the Argentine ace. Amid growing fears of that the club may ultimately miss out on Messi, Barcelona president Joan Laporta has given orders to prioritize the signing of the veteran forward this coming summer, according to reports from Dario Sport. Barcelona are expected to focus on the Messi signing above everything else, which could mean the club's desire to register the contracts of Ronald Araujo and Gavi may have to wait. The two Barcelona stars had renewed their respective contracts with Barcelona last year, but their contracts were not ratified by La Liga due to financial fair play regulations. The club were hoping to register the new deals as soon as possible this summer. But with Messi now a priority over everything else, it appears Barcelona will not leave any stone unturned in their efforts to bring back their prodigal son to the Camp Nou. However, before the Blaugrana can even move an inch, they must wait for La Liga's approval for the financial feasibility bill. Only then the club make an official proposal for the Argentine international. Messi, for his part, has remained patient and wants to return to the Camp Nou, but his father is slowly being attracted to a move to Saudi Arabia, especially with Al Hilal ready to offer a fortune for Messi. The Spanish media suggests the coming week could be crucial for Messi, and the Argentine is likely to make a decision on his future in the near future. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.